Hello everyone, welcome back to another form analysis video. My name is Fred Murad, and today we'll be looking at my first 12-tone composition piece called Wait, This Isn't for Horn, for solo bassoon and piano. So that is a first listen to the piece. Now we'll be getting into the analysis. So over here you see all the notes that I kind of taken down as to how I created the piece. So this piece is titled Wait, This Isn't a Horn, 12-tone composition. The toner utilized is T3 1467928E0. The toner was inspired by me and another student named Hunter Horn who loves 12-tone music, and I kind of asked for his input because I was kind of struggling, and eventually I just asked him to give me a tone row because I was just like, why not? This would be a good way to experiment with the randomness of the pitches. So this is what we kind of came up with, and we really liked the sound, so we kept it. Originally, I wanted to do this composition for English horn, but that is a premium feature on Flat.io, and I do not want to pay for it, so we're going to just use bassoon instead. The rows utilized for the matrix are in bold, so this is PT, P5, P7, P4, and P2, and P1, and most of the retrogrades except for RT. This wasn't a style choice, I just didn't end up using that one. The matrix was made with C being 0, D flat being 1, D being 2, and etc. Going to E. And what I found is that when I finally mapped out each line utilized, I realized that I used 4 lines in the piano left hand, 7 lines in the piano right hand, and 11 in the bassoon. And this creates 4 plus 7 equals 11. I found that to be a really cool analysis of my piece, and I wanted to kind of include that because it was pretty cool. Going back to the piece, I wanted to utilize a lot of different rhythms. As you heard throughout the piece, it is very polyphonic, and I like playing around with rhythm. I feel like that was my favorite part of the piece, of the creation of the piece. Starting with this little like 8th note delay and like quarter notes, half notes, and then doing this little 16th note flurry in the piano left hand to give it some edge. As well, I keep playing around with this, and I started with prime of 10, prime of 5, and prime of 7 being the first 3 lines of the matrix. I decided to just use them as the first 3 parts. Each system I introduce a new line, so prime of 4 being the new line introduced for this, getting into some retrogrades as well for some more variety. Retrograde 7, prime of 4, we go down here, prime of 2 being introduced, and then prime of 1 being introduced. So most of the time the lines would be introduced through the bassoon as there was most variety, but I did also try to give some variety to the other parts as well, the piano accompaniment part. And then all of the parts exiting out one by one and then leading to this F resolution. I wanted a clear resolution that made sense to the pieces being over, because this piece is very complex in nature, and it didn't seem like it would have an end. So I gave it a clear-cut end with one note. Um, yeah, I didn't really think too hard about the composition, and after a while, I didn't really even want to include dynamics because I did not think that they are needed. Each part has its own cool sounds individually, and I wanted to highlight that with rhythms and the patterns in which I used the scale degrees. That about wraps it up for the composition and analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are all having a good final season. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.